Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the 310 podcast.
Welcome back.
I'm joined by, as always, Mike and Travis.
Pretty much it. That's your intro?
No, I was going to say more, but we'll stop there. How are we, boys?
Yeah, dream living.
Yeah, Dream living,
that's right.
Yeah, it sums it up pretty much.
Life's pretty good right now.
Life's
Everything's
good.
going pretty good. We're back here again doing another podcast, so I'm happy to be here again.
Yes,
Grateful.
Yeah, Travis is happy to be here.
It's like
Very
copyright.
happy.
That's literally
I didn't actually mean that one. I didn't.
We're thankful. We're thankful. There we go.
Mission up a little.
Mike,
we're our own people,
we're
damn it.
thankful.
we had two different ends of the scale here. Travis, your car. What's wrong with it? It's
I
broken.
thought we were I'm moving right along.
You had a big win.
I've had a big win,
Guys.
boys.
What happened?
Give me a clap.
Give him a clap.
He's made the purchase.
Well, good
That was
I've
really
I've clicked the checkout button, boys, and I bought myself that Hilux I've always dreamed
Got
about.
your Hilux.
Yeah. I'm not going to brag too much because
No, don't.
Because it's still early days.
it's still early days, and
Could
you
wet
know
the bed
that
anytime,
engine
yeah.
could fall out any time.
Speaking of
But
that, what's
it
happening,
won't.
Travis? Your
Yeah,
Hilux.
so mine literally wet the bed. It's pissing coolant everywhere.
No good.
Not good, Gary. Not good at all. But we're onto it. We're trying to fix it up.
Travis, being qualified like you are,
Hey, you're not even talking in your mic.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'll get this guy first time podcasting.
What's going on, Travis?
Well,
What do you suspect?
it could be. I fixed what I thought it was, which is just a radiator pipe. It's not leaking there anymore, but it's still leaking from somewhere else. But I feel like it should be really easy to see because it's a fast leak.
Can you fix it?
But I will be fixing it, yeah, because they call me Himothy. But
What is that? What is that?
you don't get the joke. Him, you know, it's like I'm him.
Oh,
Himothy.
right.
It's like
Did you come up with that yourself?
We're gonna move along.
Must have
'cause
come up with it himself. He
Hopefully,
came up with it.
hopefully
Why?
someone on there laughed
Good
at
you
that
said
because that was
that.
just straight up embarrassing for me if no one thinks that's funny.
Did you come up with that yourself?
I don't really know where I heard it from, but anyway.
Because you could just said I'm him.
Gosh damn it.
You're the one.
This podcast's
You're
off
the
to a
one.
great start.
Let's
It's
go
great.
Himothy.
Episode
Moving on.
4. Episode 4.
Yeah.
We got a couple of things to talk about today.
I'm excited.
In the short time that we're doing this.
Yeah, guys, we're going to keep the podcast a bit shorter for you guys. We received some feedback from the fans.
We have. All the
And
fans
they said keep them shorter. So, and we got good new mics.
New mics.
New
New
mics.
studio.
New
New
location.
studio. New location.
We have
We're
upgraded.
advancing
Leveled
the
up for
world.
you guys. We do it for people.
Just
Always
for you guys.
guys.
Only
you guys,
for you
you
guys.
do so much for us. It's only fair if you return the favour, so.
What would we... Sometimes we ask ourselves, who would we be without you?
Answer is still the exact same thing because there's... but we're working on it, so...
Nah, we got a lot in the works coming along, and
It'll be
so
coming
much
out
in the
soon.
works.
There's plenty of things to look forward to.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and
Yeah.
keep listening.
And maybe subscribe now, sooner
subscribe,
rather
like,
than later.
comment, as the usual.
But-
Do it all, please. Please.
We're not gonna...
Nah.
Please, we're being polite.
we're doing good, guys. If
Boys.
you see that like button, like it.
Click it. It's there for a reason. Just click it.
Yeah. Anyway, Mike, what we got on the agenda?
We got footy. Footy's back.
Footy is
I
back.
know we had a lot of footy talk in the last episode, but boys, footy is pretty much officially back now. The season kicks off next week, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Pre-season's on.
Preseason's
Pre-season's on.
doing, Travis.
Nights,
Suck,
same old
as
nights.
always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. What about Dolphins? Your second go-to team. They
Dolphins.
suck.
No, hey, they came out 22-22 all to Cowboys, and then got
what
absolutely
happened the
pumped
next,
by
yeah.
the Titans. But like you,
Nah, it's early days.
to be honest,
It's all good.
you can get away with inconsistency in early days because they're all still learning. So
very early days.
like inconsistency at the moment is like they shouldn't be worried about that. Like they showed they can play. They played like they're a professional club. Obviously, they all can play football.
But yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
But yeah, obviously that's
They
that's
weren't
that's what
weren't
preseason's for.
versing like a full squad of the Cowboys.
Yeah, they weren't
A
versing
lot
a
of-
full squad of the Titans either. And the Dolphins' full squad wasn't on.
No,
It's
but
preseason.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. They obviously have things to figure out still, and that's what preseason's for.
How did Caleb Ponga go at 6?
yeah, did you watch
What
it?
do
Did you see any of it?
I don't think he went bad, to be honest.
Look, I didn't watch it, so I can't really give
I
an
didn't
honest answer. But look, they're still in the competition.
I liked him at fullback, to be honest. But
Yeah,
hey,
same. I don't think he's...
getting him more involved in
Look,
offense would
if
be
I
good,
was
but-
a coach, which I'm not, I would tell my boys just run at Caleb Ponga all day. And the
All
big
day
balls out.
long.
Like, if he's going to be in the line, unless he's like worked on his tackling, which I hope he has, I'd run it.
There's other small guys on the Knights.
Yeah, but small guys can still tackle. See the problem?
He's
Like, done his shoulder?
Ugh.
What's he done,
Done his
Travis?
shoulder.
no, I'm saying
Is
he's
his
put on
ankle
weight. He's bigger. He's
Yeah.
he has beefed up.
he's
No,
put-
look, I
He's
don't. Honestly,
popped up.
I don't really care where he plays as long as he can tackle.
It's true.
You're a big guy. You're big on this defense team. You exhibit A
Yeah,
of someone who is small and plays league.
And I tackle like a trooper.
You reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
He
There's
tackles
so much
more
tension
how I
in here
do
right
my
now.
back.
That's
how I
how-
do my
The
back.
tension is
Oh,
real.
you're back.
I am feeling this.
How'd you do your hernia? Was that the same thing? Big
Oi.
tackle guy or?
Public news now.
Hernia's a real thing. It's not funny.
Yeah. Don't joke about it.
Age 17,
Millions
he
of people
got that
suffer
thing.
every year.
But yeah, I feel like you did get that pretty young.
Pretty young.
Any medical people?
Dave's the guy to go to. He relate.
No, wait. No,
No, I
please
need
go
to
to
go
him.
to-
He needs to go to you. for
Oh,
help.
right,
Yes.
yeah.
Do need help. Yes.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins, all things considered.
That's good.
How about you, mate, Dave? Yeah. Bunnies, who they verse?
Oh, I didn't even watch it. I just knew we'd win, and I think we won.
They just,
It must be nice.
No, I
Good
don't
go
know.
for
I
it,
don't
was
have
it?
KO. That's why I didn't watch it. Otherwise, I would have watched it.
you don't need to watch it. They're gonna win.
Yeah.
Pretty good team.
Sounds so good. Yeah.
Dragons?
What's happening, Mike?
I
You
don't
know
even
what
wanna
Mike
talk
got
about
this
it.
week? He actually got himself a Dragons t-shirt.
See,
I'm still a fan.
I'd
sometimes
slowly
ask myself
be working
why.
on not telling people. So, like, who do you go for? And then you can just pick a new team, and no one would know.
I usually
not
just don't
too late.
answer the
The
question.
question is, who would you pick?
If I had to change teams, Oof.
Who's second?
Look, I feel like Panthers maybe. Not because
Oh
they're
my
on top.
gosh,
Not
go from
'cause
the
they're
bottom
on
of the
top.
food chain
that,
all
Mike?
the way
Why
to
is
the
that?
top.
No, that's not why. I actually always liked the Panthers.
I hate they're all.
You know who you could jump
When
on
they
right
say
now?
it.
before they were good.
You could
No.
jump onto the Bulldogs. Because
No,
they're
don't
gonna-
do that
they're
either.
gonna do okay.
Stuff the doggies.
What? Did you see Josh Reynolds return?
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
almost,
Also-
I almost put that on my story. I never
That's-
post, and I was like, I really, I won't. Yeah.
Made a good decision.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Bulldogs fan either, to be honest. But also the Broncos uniforms recently, busted
Fire!
that new color they have,
Fire!
that like real,
Yeah, it's pretty
real
sick.
orangey, like bright. I
Yeah.
love them, the training shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Love them.
You know,
They do their social media quite well, I reckon. But
you know who does that as well? Dolphins. I actually like their content.
It is pretty fire.
yeah,
Do you follow them?
I do follow them actually.
Pretty good.
Like,
Compared
it's
to the
different.
Dragons, if you've
It's
seen the
The
Dragons, it
Dragons.
sucks.
Oh, yeah, NRL
It's 'cause they have
Dragons.
10 followers
Your
on
content
Instagram.
sucks.
It's just
NRL
Illawarra.
Dragons,
actually-
just
I actually-
change your social media person.
Occasionally,
whoever
for
is in
Mike's sake,
control.
I'll message NRL Dragons on Instagram and be like, "Oi, you still suck."
I don't know how much longer I
Up
can
you
stay
get.
loyal to
That's
that club.
one, highly rude, and two, just waste of time.
No,
But,
literally, I told him you need to work on your content. I'm literally giving them. Everyone else will be there like, "No, guys, keep it
dude,
up."
for the 10 people in Illawarra, I'm sure they're doing fine. But moving right along.
Dragons Nation.
Is there any other footy talk? Any other big
No,
things?
no,
I don't-
season's just
I
kicking
feel
off
like,
next
yeah.
week, so
Yeah,
get keen.
until the next podcast when the season's actually up and running.
We'll have more footy talk to come out, and we'll
footy
be
talk,
talking
yeah.
about heaps more. But for now, boys, I was thinking we jump straight into this new segment, Deep Speak. Okay, so
Straight off the bat.
Deep Speak, straight off the bat, I'll just throw you all into it. Each podcast, when we want to do this segment, going to ask the boys a bit of a deep question. I want to hear their responses because
Yeah, okay.
we're all sentimental beings. So, first off the... All right, so today's question I got, boys, if you could walk into a room with everyone you've ever met, who are you going to do first?
Like
Tricky
anyone
question.
you've met in person.
Yep.
Yeah. Like even just like so, I met Caleb Ponga.
Yep, you could go up to him first if you wanted to.
Walk
Walk into a room,
you've met other
everyone you've
people.
ever
I met
met.
Nick Kyrgios.
There's
he's
probably
in
hundreds and hundreds of people
He's in
there.
there too, Travis.
And you just have.
Who are you going to, man?
It'd probably be my mates, to be honest.
Oh, just one of your mates.
Sweet.
And then
Just
check
doing
him
your
down. Let's go
family
talk to this
dirty
bloke.
like that. Wow.
Well, I live with
I think
my
you
family.
missed like the sentimental point of the topic. Not like,
Oh, who are you going to?
Who are you going
Wait,
to,
does
Dave?
this include dead people?
Whoa, that's bit.
No, like
deep
like passed away grandparents. Are they in the room? Because I've met them.
You know, yeah, sure,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
no,
Anyone
that's
you've-
true.
Anyone you've ever met, even if you only met them for like 5 minutes, they're in your life. Yeah, like when you, it's like
Even if you met for 5 minutes, so every checkout chick I've ever talked to is in that room.
yes, you can go to them. Travis.
can go to them if you
Gosh,
really
that's
want
so many
Shoot your
people.
shot.
Yeah, shoot, baby.
Second chances don't come so
They
often.
don't
Yeah,
come
no,
often,
they
man.
really don't, unfortunately.
Who are you going to?
I'm gonna say my boy Zane Penman. Yeah.
Oh, shout out!
Yeah, I don't know. Just probably one of my mates.
That's just one of your mates. There's
Yeah.
no one in your life that you're like. Sometimes
Really wish I could see.
occasionally- you
Well,
just-
if they're in,
like,
I'll
if they
get.
cross your mind and you don't like crave a
Are
conversation.
they the
with
only
them,
person I can talk to the whole time? Because I'm
you're missing
imagining
the point.
I'm imagining it like
Okay,
I'm
so-
walking into a party. Everyone I met there, like I'll get around to talking to everyone
It's
else.
not
But
a
the
party.
first when
It's
you
not a party. It's
like
not
this
It's
is
just a
serious.
room. It's a dark room.
But it's
There's
like-
just people.
Like obviously, like when you go to socials and stuff, you go to where you're comfortable, and then you go around and you expand, sort of thing.
Alright.
So it's like if you go to your mates, you like when I.
All right, let's just say you're in a room, right? You
Like,
walk
I'll
into
get
a room
around
and
to
they're all
everyone.
just lined up and they got the still facing, like no one's talking to anyone.
That's so weird.
All right, sure, but I'm just it's not a party. You're not walking in to have a champagne.
So it's not like there's just a bunch of everyone's hanging out.
No, they're not talking to each other.
I picture.
They're all
like,
looking at you
everyone's
like,
just
are you gonna
chilling.
they're gonna look at
Going to. Oh, you already said who you're going to. Look,
My answer's
he's
still the
already
same.
gone. He's gone to Zane
I don't-
Payman.
yeah.
Shout
Lucky
out.
Zane.
Alrighty, Dave, who you going to, man?
I'd actually go to. I used to work a job. Still do, but my last job, I worked with this fella, and let's say his name was John.
Work with this fella.
He was
There's no way you're gonna pick him. There's actually everyone you've met.
You're gonna go to
I'll take the peg leg.
No, a colleague, someone else. No, someone else was unfortunate. Like me.
Let's bring that up on the podcast.
No,
Boys, Dave,
whoa,
talk about your old
whoa,
boss.
No,
Oh, funny.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
So,
Who
another
is it,
guy,
mate?
same name. Stop. It's meant to be sentimental.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
deep
it was
speak.
meant to
I've
be
never
a very
cracked up so hard in my life.
deep conversation.
No, I'm actually going to see him. Okay, and I'm gonna be like, right, how you doing? Because actually, I met this.
Wait, so not the
No,
boss.
not him. Another guy I worked with, and he actually taught me like a lot about life. And I reckon you couldn't pay him for his experience. Like it was just if a bolt didn't fit somewhere, like if it.
You just love learning from the bloke.
Yeah, I don't know how to
He was a
explain
good guy.
You wouldn't get.
I get it.
You're going to see Zane. I'm going to see someone who influenced my life.
Oh,
Zane influenced my life, mate.
oh, it has gone deep now.
Okay. No, Zane was just... I love Zane, but...
Yeah,
No, there are friends I'd go see too.
Yeah, I'm going.
Just
to.
That's what I said.
He's someone. He actually, like, I think the reason I'd go see him is because he got fed up with our boss and just one day never came back. So I never really got to say goodbye.
A lot of people do that.
I know.
Oh, I thought you were saying it like, he's the man, he just left. I was like, a lot of people just quit Gem in.
No.
But-
He told the boss like I'm sick and then just never showed up again, which I would do the same.
That's the way to do it.
Like,
Just way out. Well, am I
But
going
you
to?
should
Thanks
sit
for
there,
asking,
so-
boys. Fellas, thanks for asking who I'm going to.
Yeah,
No. If they put
Who
you
are them, really?
I don't know. I haven't quit.
I could be wrong, but...
I think we're both partially right.
Carrying on.
we're just wasting your time at the moment.
Rambling.
Who are you going to see, Mike?
Bro, I'm probably going to go see any one of my family members.
You live with them.
What?
I'm just... Who do you expect me to go see? I just... Look, I pictured it like you walk into a room and... I think I made it deeper in my mind. You just walk into a room, there's everyone you've ever met, and it's like you're only going to one person to talk to them, and you can't talk to anyone else. I think that's the way I kind of pictured it. I was like, of course, I'd go see one of my family members. Why are you looking so... What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you're joking.
Oh my God.
Down? Like, what?
But it's like... yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
fair
you're like,
enough.
what? Like a distinct family member.
Just a family member.
But it's like you already know them so well.
Like
So it's
who?
like, what else are you, what are
a
you going to talk
cousin?
about?
A cousin?
Why would...
You're just going to
Are you
sit there
going
on
to see
your
a
phone
cousin,
because
or
you
are you
hang
going
out
to
with
see
them every
like?
day.
Are you going to walk up and talk to me?
Either
or-
you, maybe someone else in the family.
It's
Just
not like you're never going to see the others again. It's just
Meant to be a
saying
deep
who's
question.
the first person, who's like top priority.
Okay, so let's say
there are
you...
a lot more
Let's,
top priorities, but like this is just walking.
let's say you pick Dave.
Okay.
You live with this bloke.
Just waste.
He's the only bloke you talk to for the whole night. What do you do when you hang out with Dave here? You just sit on your phone, casually be like, wait, look at this. That's what you do the whole time.
Sometimes
You could
Sometimes.
expand and go talk to...
I could go talk to other people, but why would I want to do that? I think the question is just
I
a bit
respect it.
ambiguous. Very, yeah, of course you do.
Very thankful.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit
the
ambiguous.
deep
question.
speak question wasn't that deep.
Oh, it
but-
was a fine question, man.
I wouldn't say it was deep, but...
I think I'm the only one who got kind of deep on it.
Oh, what would you do next time? What would be your deep? What's your question?
Yeah, what's your question? Still save
We-
this segment.
You can save this segment so it can come back again in the future.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. I would if you gave me more than...
Dave, do you have anything?
5
Save the
seconds,
segment.
Man, let me think.
I've got one, actually. I've got one. You know the would you rather thing that everyone plays? Like, would
Yeah.
you rather this and this? So, would you rather ask myself this one the other day? And my answer shocked some people. So, right now, you wake up tomorrow,
Yep.
you've lost all your memory. Everything. Last 20 years of your life. Or 18 in your case.
Yeah, okay.
So you've lost all your memory, but your body's like, you can still
But you
drive.
can still walk.
You can still walk. Like, you're not a veggie. No, I don't know if that's a frowned upon saying. Anyway, like you're not like just you're not being spoon fed sort of thing. Like you're yeah, I'm making it worse. Damn it, just that hole's getting deeper. No, okay, so you lose all your memory. Your body still remembers things, so you can eat, you can talk, you can drive a car, like, but you have zero memory of.
So you're
I know what you're saying.
just
Don't take it super literally. Yeah.
Yeah, literally lost all your memory.
Yeah.
So that's not, and that's you start fresh from now.
Okay,
So all your past 20 years, past 18 years, gone. Remember nothing. Or you're paralyzed from belly button down for the rest of your life.
Just lose my memory.
That's what I sounds like. I don't have that many great memories to be honest.
Yeah, look, I'm only 18, so it's like my memory.
I
all
reckon
of
my
my-
memory's
it's
filled
sad,
with
but
more
it's like-
worst times than good times.
Literally.
Dude,
I've had one good year out of 20 and I'm freaking... Wait, but I was like... oh, the depression
Come on,
years. So
man.
low.
Come on.
But
It wasn't all that bad.
yeah, it
There's some
wasn't
good
all that
years,
great
there's some
either,
good
to be
years.
honest. But no, here's what I was thinking.
Just hit 2019 and went down.
All my
from
hobbies.
there.
Yeah, it did actually.
All my hobbies...
29.
Mine hit 2019 and...
I think a lot of people would agree.
And now we're in
2019 was like
2023 and it's
50-50, man. 50-50.
back down.
2020 was like, woo, downhill.
Hey, last year was a good year. Actually, really.
Last year was the best year of my life.
Alright, yeah, last year was
100%.
alright.
To date.
2021, I think, was a fire year for myself. Or was
No,
it not
bro.
a fire year for
The
you?
double 22. bro.
2021 was such like.
I literally worked
Bro,
like
I don't know.
3 different jobs.
2021
One of
was
them was
Your
bricklaying.
first year out of school, yeah?
2021 for us.
It just took me back.
Oh my
I said the word bricklaying and it just
The
hurt.
trauma.
Everything
Bro,
hurt.
that's me when I think
The
of Kate Lake.
PTSD.
Well, keep it
Just
going.
quick
Keep
it,
it
just
going.
again.
Damn, we paid a film guy
we
here.
got a cameraman now.
That's
So
right.
we are advancing, so we're trying
Is
to
it-
coach
is
him
it
as we go.
recording? Are
Yeah,
you
sweet
sure?
as.
We're employing if you want to get paid.
Yeah, if
nothing.
you want to work at the
Send us your
310
resume.
310
That
studio.
was like peg leg. Like I think those days. I'm like,
Yeah, 2021 definitely wasn't the year.
and I think like 2023 could potentially be
My
what
year.
2021 for us. No, what 2021 was for us.
Oh yeah.
First year.
First year out of school.
It's either really good or just
Can't be in between.
And no, I can.
Actually, I think 2022 was a bit in between.
2022 was literally the best. But I guess you had no friends because I left. So then
Whoa.
Hey, you got a new job.
Deep
My-
speak. Here we are.
Deep speak right now.
I do have friends. I don't like explain this to him because he doesn't listen. I do have friends.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Just small circle. Which
No,
is a good
I-
thing. Small
Quantity
circle.
Yeah, if you
over
got small
quality
circle,
is
yeah,
your
exactly
thing.
right.
So Travis says,
Yeah,
I'd prefer to have
Travis-
10
Travis-
friends if only one of them actually is my friend. I'd still
No,
prefer
that's
to
not-
have
that's
10
what I'm
people.
saying.
in
I'm
my
just
chat.
saying-
Travis just likes to scroll and be like, yeah, phew, still got friends.
No,
Still got
all
friends.
I'm saying is,
It's
I think
true.
you have a small circle, which is good, but I have a small circle. I wouldn't say my circle is huge, to be honest. I'm only close with a small circle. But I have the desire to want to expand my circle, which I don't think
I do
you
too.
have.
No, I do.
I think you're content
I
with your
still
small,
do
which is
too.
fine.
But
That's a good thing.
if you're not on the same like level or mindset as me, it's like, oh, I don't really want to. Like that, isn't it? It doesn't.
That's,
matter.
I think
Dave's a
I'm
very
an
high quality person.
I'm an extrovert, so I obviously like many people. I just don't think you're.
Wait, then what's
as
Dave?
Well, I wouldn't
extroverted.
say. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an introvert.
He's
Yeah,
not
you're on
that.
the line. I don't think.
The line. There's a line?
No, there's like obviously there's like
No,
a
look,
midpoint.
I think it's just both. You're both in different situations and different circumstances.
Yeah, just midpoint.
No line.
But I think if I was introverted, I wouldn't be in sales.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think you see someone like I really want to hang out with them. Or like,
No, I don't. I don't really. No, I don't. I don't crave.
But, like, you
people's
wouldn't-
attention in that.
like when I
Or
moved to
validation.
uni with just a place where I knew no one. That was like I was like I'm excited about that. Like I liked. It was scary at first. It was intimidating. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But that excited me. Like moving to a place where I knew.
Did
no
you
one. I was
like stepping out of your comfort zone?
100%?
I don't think you're that
100%.
kind of person who does.
Why?
I've just known you for a long time. I think you prefer to stay in your comfort zone and then slowly like bump out, but you won't do anything.
That was a big bump out.
Very-
10 hours away with no one I knew.
You
I
knew people.
I knew,
Come on,
like,
Logan was
come
I
there.
knew. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to
No, well, yeah, obviously I knew of a couple people, but it's like
But that was like when I went and played
One,
footy.
I was
knew
moving-
No one had no
I was
experience.
moving out. That was a big thing. I was probably more scared about that than the people thing, because I'll make friends. Like,
No, but did you really move out? You said you got paid. Like, did you have to buy yourself food and stuff? Like, I don't think you actually moved out.
I definitely.
Like, sorry, you physically.
It cost
you
me
moved
more than
out.
moving out would cost.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
Yeah, but we won't.
We won't.
Not today.
We're not going to go into it.
But yeah, no, that was the biggest thing.
No, but I'm just saying I've done stuff like that. Not to that extent. But going to play footy when you've never played like club before, you're pretending you're
But like
experienced.
that's your passion. Like you like sports.
You like
You like
people.
socializing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying. We're fighting the same
We're in
battle here.
agreement.
No, I'm
We're
just
all in
saying I'm not an
agreements.
introvert.
I think
just-
you're more introverted than extroverted.
I think I'm just not like, hey, look at me.
Ooh.
Like, I'm
Trav,
There's
what
something
are you
really
thinking?
sharp in my back. Can you just?
Oh, man.
Hey,
Man,
look
the
at me.
tension is real
Oh!
today. Far out.
I don't think. Would you say I'm like, hey, look at me?
I'd definitely say you like that.
Yeah, occasionally.
Definitely. I can't go out in public without him making, like, catcalling some random girl.
Cat.
Yeah. Yes.
Woo, woo. Someone play the sound
Or like,
effects.
boom, 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 like revving the crap out of your car. Like, look, I get it.
And that's why he gets
I
depressed
love
when his
cars,
car
that's
is
why I sell
broken.
cars,
He
but,
cannot do that.
Pain.
But we love you, man. We love you.
Oh, thanks.
We
man.
love you, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Just
you know,
Do it all.
A real
Do
friend.
it
on me for
I don't think a
45
real
years.
friend would say this. I think they'd sit here like, no, Travis. Anyway, next one. Yeah, like,
In the words of Kanye West, a real friend is
okay.
going to make you
Bro,
feel
I see
uncomfortable
your
at
devil,
first.
bro.
Ah, so you
I
think
see
I
your
wanna
devil,
say.
bro.
It's true.
I see the vein. He's
Kanye
getting
said it
angry.
best. A real friend's going to make you feel
Eyes
uncomfortable at
twitching.
first. All right? And a fake friend's going to make you, feel comfortable at first. So,
Why is he shaking so much?
pretty much what he said.
I guess that's true in situations.
You like being the center of attention. We're just going to go from there.
The thing cut out when I was getting absolutely just ripped a new one by these two for being
Don't put it like that.
just absolutely getting grilled.
No,
for,
see how I'm like laughing as I say it? I'm coming from a place of love.
Oh, that's so sweet, guys.
No, I'm oh yeah, but
No, I-
general
like I
question,
said, I
where
agree.
did that come
I
from?
like being
Where
center
did your
of attention
confidence
in
slash
some-
cockiness come
in
from?
some situations. Well, I think
Because when I knew you in the younger grades, that's when I signed up to be your friend, actually.
he signed the 10-year contract. I'm
Locked in.
To be honest, I think
Nah.
it's just I strive to be the best in a lot of things.
But where did that come
So-
from? Because I remember, like, when we bullied you a little bit in the younger grades.
There it is.
You didn't,
I didn't bully you.
No. Well, he came to school with a lock on his bag.
Oh, let's talk about that. I was.
He came to
Did
school.
you actually?
He brings a padlock and he locks up his bag like we're going to steal his lunch. Which we
lunch
did every day after that.
Oh
No. All I did.
So, like,
That's-
coming from that, like, you were like...
We're not going to talk. Don't get to defend myself here. I came from a school with 11 kids, 11 in primary school, and then I went to 11, call you girl, and then I went to the other school, which I'm going to remain nameless, and which had more kids.
What
So
about
I
you?
didn't know what to expect. I was like, I'm not going to get jumped on my first day.
All right, to give you
So,
an idea,
enough.
when he says more kids, it was 200, which is still a small school.
No, in high school it would have been 200.
You're scared of primary schoolers?
Bro, there are real schools out there. that have
Okay, yes, it's still.
800 plus
Yep, no,
kids.
yep,
so
you're right. I'm
yes.
stupid. I'm
No
bad.
one-
My bad. I'm sorry.
What were we going to steal, Travis? Your calculator?
I didn't have a calculator. To be honest, there wasn't really much to steal.
Sandwiches.
Didn't even. I
Lunch.
don't even think I had a phone. at the
Mum,
time.
when you get me pencil case this year, can you get me a padlock?
Hey, Mum, when you pack my lunch, can you pack David's 16 sandwiches?
Oh, the tension is
Fat
unreal.
Anyway, just have to bleep that out.
He brought a lock, and it still didn't stop me from stealing his lunch every day.
Oh, he took the lock off.
I took the lock off after day one. Literally day one. You know why? Because I was walking to class and I heard, you have to just bleep these names. And she was involved behind me. And they were like, I heard them laughing.
He has a lock.
And I heard them laughing. I was walking by myself, just cap on, looking at the ground. I hear
What does he have a lock?
I hear these girls giggling
Oh,
behind
the
me.
new kid's got a lock.
And I just hear the word lock. I was like, they're talking about me. And then I just went home and I was like, I hate
He
it.
just cried. He just went.
But hey, what happened on day one, the second I walked onto that basketball court? Your ankles also, I put them in the backpack and took them home with me. Your
And
ankles,
shots
they
are
in there.
fired today.
But it doesn't. It doesn't.
I stay
like-
out of all
It doesn't
this
bother
tension.
me. Like, I'll get back on the court.
It doesn't bother me.
Like,
I'm just
will you
shit
see
at
him?
sport.
He won't go put a lock back on his bag.
He has a hernia.
That's like
Homie is going through it.
take it easy. But like, yeah, I'm resilient like that. Like, I was like, oh, I snapped my ankles. Oh well, get up, go again.
Same.
You're a humble man.
You are now.
That's all
I'm
I
just
can
saying,
say.
where did that come from? Like, you went from this kid who was like
It's called
on the insecure
called-
side of
I
things.
think
it's called
you
the
have- I
survival
think you
instinct.
have-
It was the only way I could get through.
I think
You've
confidence is
lost
awesome.
again and again.
You've been knocked down again and again and again.
It's a
No, okay.
motivational
Serious.
video.
I'm gonna be serious right now. I think it's my. I back myself a lot in things I'm confident about, like my
Yes, you
sporting
do. Wait,
ability.
100%. You do. I'm just saying, when did that change? At what point?
Well, I
did you
think
go,
I just had to
"You know what, this
because,
sucks.
like, especially in sports, no one respects you or no one gives you the credit you deserve if you don't back yourself.
That is
And,
that's
and
true.
honestly, when you're
That's
You are
true.
speaking
when you're
facts there,
when
man.
I was back in the day, I was a quieter kid. I was like, I'm not getting noticed. It's like I knew my I knew my skill level, I knew where I was at, but no one else knew because I wasn't confident. Like, I wouldn't get the ball in the basketball court in grade 7.
This is good, man. This is that mind. You got to have that mindset.
Then I was like,
that's what it is.
I was like,
it.
well, if I don't make a song and dance about it, I'm not going to get the ball. So I was like, I'm going to make myself known every time I got the ball and made the most of it. I
respect that. I respect that. That's true, man. Good stuff.
And then obviously now I'm just more confident, and it's like, I just back myself.
But you don't want your confidence to turn into cockiness.
Yeah, there's a line.
And
obviously on the court, a lot of the times,
Travis, just on that side of the line.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I don't know about Travis, but nah. On the court, like cockiness, that's different. But in life, when you take that confidence in life and where you apply it in life,
it's like saying like in like job interviews, like I just back myself. I walk in there confident, hand raise, have a conversation,
cocky.
But Travis, like that police car situation with you.
That
I just back myself.
You got that on camera.
I have that on camera. I'm going to show it to you every time you do something dog to me. If you play it back to him. He was humbled in that moment.
Wait, are we doing the same?
Yeah.
I thought I did good.
In the 105.
You did.
You did well.
You were like, from a humble position, you were confident.
Yeah.
Not from a cocky position.
You weren't there like, I got this in the bag. You're there like, look, I don't know what happens, but like, I got this in the bag. Yeah. That's humble and confident.
Myself.
It's good.
It's good stuff. I think I just back myself. And sometimes I have like, I guess you got irrational confidence. Like I'm just like, too confident, but
you are like, look, when I go into your house, I'm like, oh, should I take my shoes off for this? You walk in and go, where's food? So there's a bit of a difference.
No, okay, in my defense, we had a little domestic yesterday.
I've got food cooking right now.
David was like, I'll pick you up, I'll feed you, I'll do this and this and this. And I was like, obviously hungry.
I didn't say I would feed you. I didn't know.
He's going to spoon feed.
Okay, I remember Michael saying, you have no excuse, we've catered everything. He's like, you got friends, you got this. I'm pretty sure lunch was involved in that contract somewhere.
See how he has to have friends?
Reading the contract down. I signed this, it said it had food on it.
So then I walked in and I was like, it's almost 2:00. 4:00, damn it. Still haven't eaten lunch yet.
He's a busy man.
Guys, it's 4:10.
Hey, you know what makes you feel any better? I didn't have breakfast.
That's what an hour ago it would have been 3:10. How long have we been going for? Do we start at 3:10?
Been going for 30 minutes, boys.
Okay, no, never mind.
Damn it.
But yeah, anyway, that's why.
But here's my question: when did that? Or you would know because you spent more time around him. When did that lack of confidence change? Like, when did you have that big?
I'd probably say around grade 10.
Alright, so you reckon grade 10? When do you reckon?
I think it was. I definitely know on the first camp of grade 10, which would have been beginning of grade term 2 or end of term 1.
Where'd you going? Grade 10. What year were you going?
I was going 11.
Noticeable friend.
But
friend.
Look, I noticed like something changed like after that point.
It's like snapping me.
And then
you've lost again.
It was good. It wasn't bad, but I was like, you know what, man, what's going on?
The same as he was.
So that's why when I left, I left.
Oh, that's why.
But hey,
that's
you
why.
ditched me. I would spend class by myself.
What? Who was I with?
You know exactly.
Yeah.
She doesn't know about this. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Yeah. Well, if she's watching,
listening.
I literally ditched all my friends for you, and look where it got me. Anyway,
you did. You drove people away.
My thing is, you leaving for that year, I think was also a factor.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just saying.
Grow a little bit.
Like I was very
as an individual.
I was content with Dave being my only friend at school. I was content. I was like, "He's my boy. I got one boy. I don't care." Like,
you only need one boy.
It was just like my ride or die.
If one boy's got your back, man, ride or die.
Exactly, 100%.
And
then Dave left. I was like, shit, I gotta make new friends.
So now you gotta rely on yourself and make new friends.
Like David had my back, I'd have his. If I'm on the footy field, people talk smack. I'd be like, all right, Dave, talk to him. And he wasn't there, so like, I'll do it myself then. So then you just gotta back yourself.
That's an awesome story.
And it was a good thing. Like, I don't think
I wish I was there. And I wish we made a documentary on your life, just in those moments. In those moments.
How much would you pay for a video of like your best moments?
A lot.
Really? How much? Give us a figure.
If I said, Travis, $50,000 right now, I give you all your best moments,
50.
and that includes the times I bullied you.
50,000.
That's one of his best.
I had some good pranks.
I'd swap my Hilux for a film of all my best.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
That's it.
You're like, that's a lot. And he's like, that's all you're offering.
That's all. I would pay top dollar. Like, if you said, oh, do you give me $100,000?
Why would you pay top
$100,000? Dude, I have a memory.
Why would you pay top dollar when you have memory? That's what I was going to say. I would pay so...
Yeah, actually, you're probably right, because it probably looks a lot stupider in real life than how I remember it.
I'm
going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it and be like, oh, I want my $100,000 back. It's not funny at all.
I didn't get the receipt. Yeah, I think, that's a big thing. In my brain, a lot of things I do probably seem a lot cooler than they really were. But,
like, taking to town.
Literally took him to town and back twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
And then...
Wow.
gotta
Took
go.
him down afterwards.
Don't hurt my brother.
We shouldn't be talking about
The
this.
school memories. This
We
is
just dropped-
this
Wait,
is
we need a
confidential
bleep
stuff.
noise.
We just bleeped
Like
all
names.
these noises.
Yeah.
We're
All
gonna
these
have to.
names.
Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of bleeps.
Yeah, next segment. Let's move
Next
along
segment.
because that one was getting...
Talking
Where-
about
where-
this deep kind of childhood stuff. I was talking to Dave the other day, and I said to him, "Wait, we should play some PlayStation 5 sometime." And he said to me, "Man, the thing
Imagine
is,
having a PlayStation 5.
imagine
Let's start
having
Do
one."
you know what a
Travis.
PlayStation is, Travis?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought a
He doesn't even know what a Wii Sports Resort is.
$150 later.
Anyway, as I was saying, and Dave says to me, he says, "You know what the thing is, Mike? We have money now, but we don't have time." And it hit me right there. Hit me there. It's like, so true. And it was like, when did we have time and money at the same time? Where was the grey area?
Yeah.
You know,
It's
I
probably,
think
in all
if you-
fairness, it's probably just after school. Like, you're doing casual, towards the end of school. You're doing
You're
casual
probably in
work
yours
now.
now.
Yeah, that's it.
the grey
man.
area.
So
Where
take
I have
it in
time and money
Yeah.
to
and don't look down.
I'd say
on
mine was
top of the
probably college. I didn't really have
Like,
money,
you didn't have
but,
money. Like, that's the thing. Like,
but
so,
I had everything I needed. Like I already had my dream car. I had
Bro, 2021 was a fine year for you.
so like the thing with like being
that
a
was
kid,
your grey area.
you got
I had zero. I was working full time all year, and I was bricklaying
What else are you not? What are you doing when you're not working?
basketball.
You can't do
Hanging
basketball
out.
forever.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
It's all a lie.
Yeah, no. You know, like that's the thing. Like a healthy work-life balance is something like the rest of my life. I don't want to just work all day every day and that be it.
No, same. 100% agree.
Like-
I want to work while I can work as much as I want to work hard, so one day I don't have to work hard. And I shouldn't say like the effort of working hard. It's I want to work so I don't have to work one day.
Yeah.
I've
I
done
just
all the
think-
work so I don't need to.
Even for the rest of my life, right now, like in school and stuff, like you gotta do what you gotta do. But now, I don't think I'll ever take a job where I have to work weekends.
That's what I do in my
like. I
current
just
work
value my
situation.
weekends way
Yeah,
too much.
100%. But my thing is,
I don't
at
value
the
working
moment,
that much.
my thing is, which could change at any given time if I get a new job, but at the job I'm currently at, which I'm very relied on at the job I'm at, I straight up tell them, I say, yeah, Monday to Friday, you can work me as much as you want, but those weekends are mine.
Yeah, 100%,
Straight up.
like-
I need time to recover.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care about where I'm working that much to be like, oh, fine, I work weekends. Like, I don't care. Like, fire me.
yeah.
And what? I don't care. But yeah, weekends
Definitely.
too valuable. Value weekends.
What about you, Dave? Dave works.
I work weekends, and
weekends.
since
Don't
working
you get Monday
weekends, no,
Weekends are 6.5
I'm meant to get
days.
RDOs. I get RDOs, legal reasons. I get RDOs. Look, like before working the weekends, I was like, oh, this is gonna suck and stuff. But it actually just became part of my thing. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me as long as you're making money. It actually like
Making money is just nice. That's something I've learned to appreciate coming out of school. Is actually just like making money is just very nice.
yeah, it
It's
is.
a good feeling.
Like, and I don't even necessarily mean spending it. Just having it
It's
come
just
in.
being
and
that
just,
being that independent. It's like
Yeah,
your whole life.
yeah.
It's like anything you want, you have to go ask your mum.
And that's coming off the back of what you were saying. Like as a kid, you have all this like
time. You don't.
you have
necessarily-
you have like no freedom as a kid. The freedom that you like, you're not a slave, but you don't
you have no
freedom,
responsibility.
But you have no responsibility.
Yeah.
And then like once you get older, you get money, you get your license. You have freedom, but you have responsibility now. Like you're like that's I think that's the
And
grey
at the
area
end of the
you're
day,
talking
yeah,
about.
I don't know. Could you really choose one or the other? Could you choose to be a fully grown adult where like you don't have those memories as childhood kind of?
But responsibility is good.
I
That
actually
is
like.
true. I don't think it's a black and white. I think it's like you need that when you get older.
I love-
obviously. Imagine if you were an
Yeah, it's
adult,
part-
you
it's part
didn't
of
have
maturity.
responsibilities
I'd
And
say I love
there
it
are
too,
people that like that. And they sit in the basement and they play video games all
all
day.
day long.
I like being responsible for things. I wouldn't say I love, but like this, like
You
I
like being
like
accountable.
being accountable for my car, like being accountable for
Yeah.
my dad. Like, I love
I
that.
think you
Another
need
thing,
that as humans.
You're gonna go a little bit deep here.
Yeah, man.
In a relationship, from my very little experience over the years,
Not a great deal.
but I like it when my girl like depends on me, like because then it's like
100%.
the way I view it is I want to bring something to the relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like if she can literally do everything I can do, and she does, like if she has no need
You
for
have
me,
no
then,
importance.
then why am I there?
You
like,
have no
why
importance,
Like
yeah. No,
if I don't
yeah.
bring anything to the table, I feel worthless.
And then that gives you value.
Exactly,
I'm
100%.
valued because of that, and
It's
that keeps you going. Why you need to be there, and why you need.
it's
to
that
keep doing what you're
responsibility
doing.
thing. Like I like being accountable for things, and I like bringing something to the table.
So,
Yeah,
like,
it's
in all
exactly
fairness,
right.
Travis, what do you bring to the table at the moment in a relationship? Being young? No.
What are we
Like,
doing?
Like, no. Being young, you're pretty well to do for your age.
Yeah.
But being young, so you don't have a mad amount of money.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So money's not a massive thing. You're not bringing.
I'd say I'm very smart with my money though.
You are.
Which is,
I'm not saying you.
Wait, and being at college,
very tight.
that's something that hit me. No, so many.
I'm just asking, what are you bringing to the table at the moment in your relationship?
Not saying you're not bringing anything, but what can you identify anything?
I'd have to think about it for a while, but no, it's like
a couple of days.
I think I'm pretty life smart. Like,
like
I just like I don't know. That's pretty social and life smart. Like life skills, I've experienced a lot of different workplaces. The like money thing. I think I'm not scared to like keep people accountable. I guess like if there's something that's below me, I'll tell you. Like I think communication. For a bloke, I think I'm actually relatively good at saying how I feel and like getting them to say how they feel.
Actually, no, I'd agree with that. I'm not your girl, but
like a lot of like like you always hear chicks talking about like men never communicate. But I think like communicate because I hate that just not knowing and just being grey area because communication is so important. Yeah. And I think you learn that at an early age and like and that's everything like workplace with your mates. I think communication and being on the same page, which can only be achieved by communication, is important. Yeah,
100%. I'd definitely say that when a guy's with a girl, I think there is a certain like it's good to talk about how you feel. It's good to let your emotions out, but there is a certain degree where you do need to grow up. Like where that aspect of get it together, man, because she relies on you. Yeah. Well, I believe she should anyway, to a certain degree, not necessarily completely, but typically like the women are the emotional ones in a relationship, right? So you need to be that solid rock for her, and you can't be that all the time. You know, sometimes you're gonna have the most devastating, heartbreaking, soul-destroying day of your life.
Don't you, Travis?
Every day.
Every day.
By the way, if I come across a sad boy reel, I just like I send that to Travis. He'll relate.
Literally, I do my TikTok feed recently.
Some days you're gonna have those kind of days.
What are you doing on TikTok?
I think, as in, what do I have TikTok?
Why do you have TikTok still?
TikTok.
We have TikTok.
I don't have. Well, I do not have TikTok.
I only run it for the business.
310. So anyway, moving on. That's I'm just gonna fly by that.
That's disappointing.
It's a time kill.
Trav, you're meant to be working out. You're meant to be in the gym. You're meant to be getting better.
If I'm sitting there waiting for you to pick me up like what's today, I've nothing better to do, man.
That's what reels are for.
It's like it's the same thing.
Why aren't you making money?
And back to what we're talking about.
No, I am serious. That's a bit disappointing though. I got other friends that don't have TikTok and it disappoints me.
So that's how you know he's lying. Anyway, but back to what I was saying. I think we all date here for the same reason, all three of us. We date with the intention to one day marry. Because if I'm not, if I don't see myself,
100%.
if I don't see myself marrying you, I'm not gonna even date you.
I wouldn't even date you if I didn't want to marry.
I think that's absolutely cruel. If you
longevity if I didn't want to marry.
If you take on a relationship without, obviously you're not going in there like, oh, I'm gonna marry her. But like, if you take on a relationship and there's not a party that's like, I might potentially marry this.
You're literally wasting your own time and their time.
Think about their time. Think about like you're setting up a day that one day you're gonna be like, oh yeah, look, we've gone long enough, but.
It's all that. It's just instant gratification today. So it's like, oh, this relationship feels good, and it's like it's nice now. It's like, well, that was like my high school relationship, for example. I didn't date all through. I was just 11 and 12. But I wouldn't even say I dated. I just had. It's just a classic high school thing.
Classic high school. But high school sweethearts.
Like it was the thing. I knew the whole time. I was like, it's not gonna.
And then you're just waiting, like you're just stalling their time, their growth,
Travis.
Your growth, your time.
But it was like it felt nice. And I liked we were close, we were good friends. So it's like I liked hanging out with them. I liked being around them. But it's like I knew that there was so many reasons why it wouldn't work long term. But I didn't let go of it because I was like it's nice for now, which is why I guess a lot of people.
I guess like in a maturing way that comes along.
Yeah, and like you see it so often, like people like they're happy enough, but they know there's deal breakers and things that they don't want to do long term. But it's like but it's nice for now, so there's no point in it. And then you get stuck in this long term relationship where you're not actually happy. I reckon that's why so many people cheat.
100%. Like straight up, they're just like, oh well, yeah, like it's someone, it's a title. I feel validated by saying I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's true. Boys, this has been a very deep podcast, and for all those listening, I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think my chicken's ready. So
yeah, we've been going for about 40 minutes.
It's only 5 o'clock.
Before we wrap up, I just wanted to.
What's that about?
Should we go into any reviews on anything or no?
I think we'll save it for next time.
Look, I think let's hold it for next time because there's going to be another one.
Yeah, we're going to promise you guys in episode 5.
Fooled around a bit on this episode, but hopefully like some light-hearted content. It was meant to be deep, but it really wasn't till the very end there.
It wasn't until the very end, and it did get deep.
But it was fun, boys. I had fun.
That was good. Yeah, and we hope you guys are enjoying it. 100%.
Let us know about the length, the new mics,
Bit of a work in progress.
The new room.
The new setup, everything. It always is. Episode 5, we'll go into a couple. We got a new segment called movie reviews. It's not really a segment, but
it's pretty self-explanatory.
yeah, we're going to be reviewing
Get
some
what I'm doing.
movies and giving each of us will give a rating and why we didn't or didn't like a particular movie. So we'll save that for
If
next
you have
episode.
any other segments that you want to talk about,
hit us up. We've already had a couple fan interactions. I'll say.
He said
had some DMs.
the eyebrows. Just like yeah, hear that?
Yeah.
Fans, we got fans.
Actually, do that. We had that guy on TikTok hit you up.
We had a guy on TikTok,
But we have content coming, guys. So keep an eye out, and
keep an eye
we'll
on
see
the
you next
feeds,
time.
on the TikTok, all the kind of. Sorry, we're
Trav,
trying
you
to
got-
start us off. Whose turn is it to do? Advice for the week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like quote of the
Okay,
week.
Trav, quote advice of the week.
Let me think.
I don't think I've done it once.
I think
so
I
I'm on a
actually
streak.
saved something for this week. Yes, I did. Would you look at that? Oh, maybe I didn't. Yep. Oh, yep. All right, guys. This actually hit me hard, to be honest, with the recent events in my life. Here it is. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same.
As always, Trav, break it down. What does it mean?
What does that mean, Travis?
We need it broken
It's so
down.
self-explanatory. All right.
Mike, you ever looked at salt and sugar?
I have.
They look the same. It's
the
like
same.
be careful who you trust, because
You got to taste them to
Your
find out.
friend also might be your enemy. Yeah. Anyway, you
Yeah.
get it. Let's
Careful
log
you
off.
trust, guys. There are some.
protect your
Yeah.
heart. Everything you do flows from it. So, all right, boys.
We're clocking out. We'll see you on.
You watch
we'll see
Way
you
to Make
next time on episode 5.
Depressing TikTok for the win.